that's about the fifth aircraft that went past, but I was trying to mind my business and do something constructive. I get tired of trying to record these things all the time, but that's like the fifth time it went by. That's why I decided to make this one. Real talk. Now, this is 4 seconds after I just said that. I hit pause and turned the camera this way, and there that one was. So I hit record again. How many times do an aircraft need to fly directly in front of my face every day? And what is the point? Isn't this expensive? Why would they do this? Why would they chase me around and fly aircrafts about my whereabouts every single day, no matter where I go, like it's intensely important, but nobody has anything to say? Why would they do that? Y'all need to think about it. If they can do some shit like that to me, you need to worry about what kind of shit can happen to you. About 5 seconds later, same thing. I hit the pause button, turned the camera, and here we go. How many aircrafts are going to keep on flying directly in front of my face? Now, the reason I keep saying it like that is because I'm sure people want to keep on trying to find out. Instead of looking at this evidence and realizing that something is happening, somebody's still going to try to say, man, it's probably an airport over there. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Look at this evidence. Everywhere I go, this happens. So stop trying to make excuses for it. Stop trying to say I'm tripping, bro. I'm showing it to you. Okay, maybe about 20 seconds later. Now, as it gets darker, they start to use this light. That front light. Or, I don't really know exactly what it is, but it's some type of light that as it gets dark, they start using that light. And they use it as an antagonization device. They blaze the light at you and shine it all bright in your face. And this is an operation, y'all. I don't understand why they got time, energy, money, and manpower to do some shit like this, but it should be concerning and alarming to everyone. They doing secret harassment campaigns with aircrafts in America, bro. They don't want nobody to know that they picking people to terrorize. If they can do it to me, they can do it to you. This is maybe 8 minutes later, something like that. It seemed like they just flying around in a circle. They did this to me every single day, 24 hours a day, bro. No exaggeration. Y'all need to stop asking about, well, is it an airport nearby? If you think about it, and you see the fact that they always in my face, an airport would make that easy to do. Stop trying to use the fact that there could be an airport nearby as the reason that there's always aircrafts watching what I'm doing. They always following me everywhere I go, floating around me. That's not an aircraft that's minding its business and going to go do something to handle something. That's something that I keep showing you repetitively. That is surveillance. An airport would make it easy to do this. Don't make the airport excuse, bruh. The airport is what you need to do some shit like this. That is harassment with surveillance. This is the kind of shit that they doing. Stop hunching your shoulders, y'all. I know this might not be your problem, but I'm trying to get y'all to understand that there ain't no reason why it can't be. Like I said, I just been sitting here driving Uber, and I'm sitting at the intersection of Lamar and Barrett Farm Road. You know what I'm saying? That's Lamar and Barrett Farm Road where I made this video. You know what I'm saying? Showing y'all these aircrafts going by over and over again. You know what I'm saying? It's a very strange phenomenon. I cannot explain how it would be important to pick somebody to chase and follow and watch and harass every day, but never have nothing to say to them. It don't make sense. Ain't nobody ever heard of nothing like that, right? I ain't never heard of nothing like that. I ain't never thought that nothing like that could happen to you. That's supposed to be against everything that we stand for in America, as far as I knew. So, I mean, evidently there are things that go on that we don't know about until they happen to us. I just want y'all to trip off of that, man. You know, that's all it is to it. It's, if anything, take something from the videos that I'm showing you and realize that there is some truth to it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's something going on, and it ain't no reason for us to think that these things don't happen. Ain't no reason to think that they got all this surveillance equipment and drones and agencies and all that, and they ain't doing nothing with it. I'm showing you what they doing with it. I'm showing you at least one of the things that they're doing with this. Why wouldn't they have questioned me by now? Why wouldn't they have arrested me? It's been 8 years. They did this every single day, 24 hours a day for the past 8 years. Imagine that. That's no exaggeration. I swear to God. They do it every single day, 24 hours a day. Like it's extremely important. But they never arrest me. They never question me. Nothing else ever happens. No people ever say anything to me. But they make it a priority operation to show me that I'm being surveilled and I'm being harassed. And they do it like it's extremely important. It's pretty amazing, right? I think y'all should think about that. Because if it can happen to me, it ain't no reason why it can't happen to you. Yeah, you know, I figured I would just sit here for about 10 minutes and make a video about 10 minutes long to show you the consistency of what I'm talking about so that we can further remove doubt. Okay, so that we can further remove any and all doubt of what I'm talking about. And somebody still gonna watch what I'm showing you and be like, man, nah, man, you tripping, man. Them aircrafts just going to land at the airport. Come on, man. Why they always in my face, bro? Every day, everywhere I go, there was an airport to go land at. Come on, man. Please don't keep on trying to explain away what's going on. I'm showing y'all hardcore evidence that I get followed around and harassed by aircrafts. Please just accept it as a truth while I'm alive. I'm being terrorized every day. Please wake up and look at what I'm showing y'all. Back up. I can't get the mug to back up now. Can't get my Zoom to back up. But, you know, if there would be a such thing as surveillance, at least think about this. What would it look like? What would it look like? If there's going to be an aerial surveillance, what would it look like? Why wouldn't it look like exactly what I'm showing you? If you had to imagine what aerial surveillance would look like, why wouldn't it look like what I'm showing you? At least answer that question. Now, I figure somebody gonna say, what did you do? What did you do? Man, you had to have did something. What did you do? No, evidently you ain't necessarily got to do nothing. You ain't got to do nothing wrong necessarily. I mean, you might piss these people off by, standing up to them and, stuff like that. But you ain't necessarily got to do nothing wrong. All you got to do is piss them off. Evidently, maybe, all you got to do is piss them off. You ain't necessarily got to do nothing wrong. But if you stand up for yourself and, they don't like you because you're vocal and you're outspoken about things and you don't sit there and take they crap, and you go through enough things and you get enough people pissed off at you for checking them, your name can end up on a list. And I'm showing you that they'll make you a target. And instead of necessarily always, y'all think that everybody always got to get killed and they always run up and just pop. Don't nobody always want to be responsible for getting caught killing somebody. So they find these other sneaky alternative ways to harass you. They will relentlessly harass you until they drive you crazy or you kill somebody or you kill yourself. Otherwise, why would you terrorize somebody every day with aircrafts unless you hated them and you was trying to get them to lose mental stability? They want me to try to tell y'all that I'm being chased around by aircrafts, and the first thing y'all gonna do is say, man, you tripping. They expect you to say that. It's an operation. Somebody hates me. And they have power. But they ain't never said nothing to me and they ain't never got in my face about it. This is the kind of cowardly stuff they do. So when it comes to racism and hatred for black people and all of that, this the sneaky governmental side. This the sneaky stuff they do when they hate you. This is the sneaky stuff they do when they hate black people. I'm a target. And evidently, whoever's responsible for this wants me dead. I can't think of any other reason to terrorize a person every day with aircrafts. They expect me to lose my mind. They expect y'all to laugh at me and say I'm crazy. That's the operation. If you want to get rid of somebody without actually touching them, and you think you're smart, you think you're savvy, and you got money, you got all this, I guess, defense budget money, and you can do what you want. They try these sneaky harassment campaign operations as a way to get a person to go crazy and flip out and lose control of their life because they can't figure out what's going on. They just keep circling and circling and circling around me. Now, I'm trying to get y'all to understand and keep in mind that they do this every single day. Like it's extremely important. Imagine having this happen to you everywhere you go. 24 hours a day. No exaggeration, bro. No exaggeration. I'm showing it to you. Imagine if you had that happen to you every single day. For the past 8 years, it's been damn near a decade. They did this every day. 24 hours a day, bro. Watching me like it's extremely important. Harassing me like it's extremely important. How could that happen? That don't make sense, right? But I'm showing you. I'm showing you that that's what they do to me. I mean, you know, chasing a brother around, sitting in the sky, staring at me. They, I guess, you know, these are drone operators. And evidently they are given orders, and they are authorized and given orders to harass me with these aircrafts and do it in a very antagonistic type of way. It's very intrusive and irritating. Now, what if this happened to you every single day for years and years and years? Look at this relentless operation, bro. This is a relentless operation against me. I ain't seen damn one of them. Nobody ever approached me and said they had a problem with me. Nobody ever accused me of anything. None of that ever happened. I ain't never been before no judge or no courtroom. I ain't seen no judge, no courtroom. Ain't nobody ever charged me with nothing. I ain't ever even been brought in for questioning about anything. Years ago, I went to Homeland Security to ask them what's going on. They sat there across the table hunching their shoulders like they had no idea what I was talking about. Well, how can this happen to a person in America every day? And Homeland Security don't know who flying these aircrafts in American airspace about one skinny ass black dude from St. Louis every single day. How does that happen? You see what I'm saying? That's what I want y'all to start tripping off of. This shit is real. What they doing to me is real talk, bro. And this shit is hard to live with. With motherfuckers spending millions of dollars to pick on you every goddamn day. Think about how fucking crazy you will feel. You know what I'm saying? I imagine people try to say, oh man, I just wouldn't trip off that shit. Man, if everywhere you go, every single day, when you driving down the highway, when you just trying to go get something from the store, aircraft gonna go over your head. Every single day, no matter where you go, they launching aircrafts. If you go to the airport, they'll keep popping aircrafts off the airstrip. Real talk. They'll have 8, 9, 10, 12 aircraft surrounding you, trying to terrorize you. But ain't no human being got nothing to say to you. This is not supposed to happen in America, right? This ain't supposed to happen in America. I mean, if they got to do some type of surveillance, that is what it is. But how can you need to watch somebody for 8 years, you know what I'm saying, that ain't doing nothing worth talking about? If I was doing anything criminal or something like that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it shouldn't take 8 years to figure out what I'm doing. No, man, this ain't got nothing to do with no crime. You know, you see what I'm saying? I ain't no criminal. I ain't got no criminal record whatsoever. They targeting and harassing, you know, upstanding young black men that don't have a criminal record. You see what I'm saying? Black men in America are being targeted. This is targeting, bro. So, I mean, I'm just trying to get everybody to understand. The racism that we think we understand in America has gone into a high-tech, operational, governmental type of thing. And they getting on me because I talk about shit like this. Because people need to know that it's real. All these cops shooting these black men and stuff that you seeing, it's an operation. Look at it. They are targeting black men. They are targeting us. They have gone into an operational movement. They on some CIA type shit now, bro. Y'all need to pay attention. They spending hundreds of millions of dollars on shit like this. I think y'all should be concerned and start paying attention and start looking into it. If you sit there and say, nigga, it ain't my problem, that's exactly why you gonna end up having this problem. Pay attention, man. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand, because soon as a nigga end up dead or something, y'all gonna act like I didn't fucking tell y'all something was going on. Motherfuckers show up at your funeral and shit with this sad look on their face and they cry, oh man, Pharaoh, man. I'm telling y'all right now, there's some shit going down. Y'all need to fucking pay attention, nigga. If anything, I'm just asking you to at least look into the shit so you know something about it. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. Because I don't like the idea of something happening to me and then y'all come to my funeral and it's like, man, oh no, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't cry about me when I'm sitting here while I'm alive trying to tell you. Don't cry about me when something happened. That's all I'm saying, man. I know I'm getting, kind of crump and whatnot, but don't take offense to that. Don't take offense to me getting a little bit, crump about the shit. Don't get offended by that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm showing you what's going on. Nigga, they targeting people and picking people to terrorize. And if they pick you and they don't like your motherfucking ass, they'll spend hundreds of millions of dollars to try to get your motherfucking ass. That's what they doing, bro. They trying to get me, nigga. And they ain't gonna stop doing it. They've been doing it every day for 8 years. That's a demonstration that they ain't gonna stop, bro. These motherfuckers are evil, nigga. These rich ass crackers, this the type of shit they doing now. And they came after me, mostly probably in my speculation, because I'm the type of nigga to talk shit about them and tell people about them. Now, I've been doing that for years. These motherfuckers obviously fucking hate me and they ain't gonna stop. They ain't gonna stop terrorizing me, bro. They ain't gonna stop. They did this shit every day for the past damn 8 years. So they showing me that they ain't never gonna quit. So all I'm asking y'all to do is pay attention and understand this shit. Stop looking at me sideways and acting like I ain't fucking going through nothing. Motherfucker just trying to get in the video and shit.